Oklahoma is my #1 team now, and I project them as one of the top 4 seeds in the tournament. But Michigan State, they lose, they win.
And again, we're talking about what's going on around the country. Oklahoma's #1.
Today,
by the end of the by the end of the week, it could be somebody else. I mean, last week West Virginia was number 11 in the country. They upset Kansas early in the week, and by the end of the week, they're playing Oklahoma. Had they beaten Oklahoma, they could have vaulted from number 11 to number 1.
Right.
I mean, that's how volatile the certainly the national rankings are, and you can extrapolate that out to the NCAA tournament. Just because you see a Michigan State or a North Carolina or Oklahoma or Kansas as a top seed today, by the end of January it could be different. By Valentine's Day it could be different again, and by the start of the conference tournaments it could be different. It's just that kind of wild and woolly season. There's just a lot of teams out there that are good enough.
And it's crazy if you look compared to last year. I don't think we had what we're having right now. I think at the end of last year, you sort of had the wackiness going on, but it started from the beginning of the season.
Right, and that's the way it stands right now. In terms of the NCAA tournament, I think one thing that's going to be interesting is really going to play out the rest of the year. The NCAA tournament selection committee is going to be really, really charged with seeing a lot of teams, and I think they should see them in person. I don't think you can rely on TV and sitting in the man cave and watching a whole bank and saying, I know who, is Clemson really as good as it looks like they are in conference play, or are they just a good conference team and not good? I mean, you got to see them. Is Valpo as good? You go right down the list, mid-major or major, you got to figure out, and you got to see them in person.